Jesus tells us that it is His love that began the relationship. He says, you did not choose me and then try to please me. He says, I chose you. This is a love that had no beginning. This is the wonderful doctrine about God's electing love. That's what the word chose means here. It means God's electing love being set on a sinner. Paul puts it this way in Ephesians chapter 1, even as He chose us in Him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and blameless before Him in love. Jesus is telling us that His love, His election began before time, let alone before we approached Him. It's been said by a theologian that the best assurance you have that Jesus' love will never stop is that it never began. It was before time itself. Now, why do I say the wonderful doctrine of election? Many people think about election as being cold, as being unloving. But do you see what Jesus is saying here? Our relationship with Him is not transactional. It's not, I do this for you, Jesus, and then you be my friend and you love me. That is cold. That is transactional. No, Jesus is saying here, in spite of our sin, in spite of our rebellion, in spite of our lack of love for Him, Jesus set His love on us. Do not ever think of election as cold and unfeeling. Jesus is telling you right now that it flows from His love.